So we're now watching the final 2 episodes of season 3B of Attack on Titan. I'm really excited to see, where this whole story that we found in the books is gonna, unveil a lot of things. And yeah, let's watch the episode.
Me, this task.
What is it about?
Exactly is it you're asking me to do?
I want you to make your way into the walls and take the Founding Titan by force. After you've inherited my Titan, that is.
What, you want me to eat you?
Want me to... what? But
You'll have to eat me alive as a Titan. That's also how you'll steal...
Got 8 left. Not even.
No. You're wrong. There's been a mistake.
No, Mikasa. If that's right, then it's true, and they have to...
If someone with the powers of one of the 9 should die without passing it on to a successor, the power will be inherited by a baby born after that death, a subject of Ymir.
That's right. You chose to start this story.
So yeah, I think it's the origin of the story because of what he did.
Each of the 9 Titans has a name to describe it, and that includes the...
It's called the Attack Titan.
What's that all about?
Attack on Titan. Okay.
It's called the Attack Titan. That's what you just did, remember?
No.
Huh? Come on! He did! Am I the only one who saw him?
No, but I think he was just...
Just what? Who the hell were you talking to?
No one. It's nothing.
You said the name of your Titan, right? Are you practicing ways to introduce him, or...?
Let it go, Hanji. He's 15 years old. We all go through a phase like this.
Oh, he's 15. I thought he was older.
I'll explain it to you later. It's not right with
Huh?
me in here.
Oh, it's that kind of phase.
What the hell do you want?
Get out.
This isn't true. Did you lose some weight? That's
Kinda.
odd. We had plenty to eat.
Because of the story that you were talking about, she just kind of started thinking about, well, that you're gonna die in 8 years.
Already.
Wait, where are we going, Captain?
The state meeting. Her Majesty has come to trust.
First, it's nice to see you.
To my dear Historia. As I write this, Rhina's standing at my side. He knows this is a love letter, but he's still sneaking peeks. Honestly, it's no wonder the creeps still sing
Titan.
Wait, what was that?
So she saw all that.
No. I take it this is all she wrote? Yes. I doubt that she would be permitted to write anything that might be beneficial to our cause.
Could there be a secret message that no one can see except you? Some kind of code?
Yeah, she just did.
But frankly, that doesn't sound like her. That is...
Your Grace.
Your Grace.
Your Grace.
Oh, stop it, please. I'm not actually ruling yet.
What? I thought you were luring. You're the queen, so you're not luring.
Well, I've done nothing but watch the south sky and wait.
It's an important duty of yours, just to keep safe and well. Yeah, he's right.
Yeah. It's good to see that you're still acting like yourselves.
Well, that might just be that it hasn't sunk in for us yet.
Why don't we get the ball rolling?
So she's getting well and she likes to eat. She's like, yeah, give me some apples.
The extent of our knowledge of Titans and their history, and information about the world beyond the walls. The only people who know these books exist are those who are in this room now.
Once, and some fear we will again. So despite our past century of pacifism, most in this world would like to wipe us out.
If Marley takes hold of the Founding Titan, the Eldian race will be...
I'm not really doing much of it talking because this episode is more for much of a talking. Therefore, I'm like wanting to listen to the story, so that I do not want to, forget or miss some very important details.
He made a vow, renouncing war through the founding Titan. He said that to the royal family still on the continent, and then he closed his gates.
But what about the Titan?
Did pure Titans once in the past to escape from a dire situation. So despite his lack of royal blood, it's at least conditionally possible for Eren to wield that power too.
Yep, exactly.
If only for an instant, it felt like everything connected. Why? Why only then?
Why only then? Oh, that was. Oh yeah, exactly. So she's the one who ate it. She was the one who ate Eren's mother.
Scared me. What is it? What's wrong?
Oh, I just...
Pick up.
If you have something to say, we would be glad to hear it.
Actually, it's nothing. Huh? Them. Who knows? It might not work at all. But if the military knew it was a possibility, what would they do to Historia?
No, I know that he, knows that he's thinking about something. There's something that he hasn't told us, and you can see on his look.
History, his foolish mistakes, no repeat. You have to see this through. Complete your mission and save Mikasa and Armin.
The fact that he said those names, it's like,
Hey,
yeah,
I don't...
maybe he's being connected to Eren, and that's more of like Eren's memories. The other side of the wall.
Our foe is the world.
That information should stay in this room. If it became...
The monstrous titans that have menaced us so are in fact human. They're known as subjects of Ymir, or Eldians, and we share a common ancestry. When our king erected
Honest, I want to see how these humans will react.
memories using titan powers, so as to make us think that beyond the walls, humanity had gone extinct. In truth, there are countless people beyond the walls, but when it comes to us subjects of Ymir, they believe that we...
They'll attack us, just as they did before. Why wouldn't they? This hell will repeat itself until the last of us are dead.
And we don't know how to answer that question, to be honest.
Well, if it isn't the brave heroes of the walls.
Hitch, surprised you came.
I just wanted to watch you. Yeah?
He was an amazing person.
I know, and that's why... Well, it's probably why you never listened to me.
Oh yeah, I remember that guy, he was the one who started to remember. What she's saying that, I'm probably she's sleeping right now. You know that, yeah.
For that, I'll laugh if you guys screw up the ceremony.
Hey, why did you tell her that?
Because somebody has to speak the truth around here. You made an irrational choice. You treated that syringe like it was yours and wasted it. He's alive because you think your friends are more important than the rest of us.
Eren, come down. Eren, come down. Don't do anything.
I think it's time you shut your mouth.
Eren, I bet even at your core, you're always completely certain that you're in the right. That's why you wouldn't give up. You're like a little kid who won't listen to reason. And that my life is expendable, but still, I should get to call it like I see it. And to decide if this cause is worth dying for.
So, I know now he's he's no longer going to be a scout. He's just retiring.
Locke is right. Commander Airfin's the one who should have been saved. Maybe he could have turned this situation around. I can't, though. So much we haven't seen yet! On the other side of the wall, freedom is...
Well, not so much of freedom. They actually kind of want to kill you. So it's very like it's nice to see the landscape, but other than that, the humans outside they want to see you dead. Let go, let go. It's kind of getting weird.
Aaron?
Is she seeing all that? Maybe it's Aaron only because I think they were all seeing the same thing, but it does seem like it's the case.
Hanji's executioner from Hell, which had been crushing Titans day and night, went silent just as the snow began to stick. Roughly a year after what had been called humanity's first victory in Trost.
Bit by bit.
Yeah, and it's been taking it for a long, long time.
Hey, careful!
It was shipped to paradise, which means it's a fellow patriot.
Oh, so they've arrived to that place where the people were being thrown out and killed and all that.
This is the place where they...
So they're about to see the sea.
Which means just up there
is the sea. That's where the sea lies. Come on, go. We want to see you see the sea before this episode ends. Yep, that's what the sea looks like. You guys are on an island. Come on, make an expression. But I feel like Aaron has seen this in that guy's dream, so it's like, okay, I've seen it already.
Full of salt water? Huh? What could that be?
Hey, Hanji, you shouldn't touch it. It might be poisonous.
Hanji doesn't really sing. She likes to explore it. It's nice that you're all there,
You see, Aaron? It's just like I told you. A body of water so big that merchants could spend their whole lives and still not get all the salt out. That's what I said we'd find. And now it looks like I was right.
Yeah. The sea. It's so damn big.
Yeah. Hey, it's like you said too. On the other side of the wall.
There's a sea. And just across that sea, freedom's waiting. That's what I always believed, at least.
Come on, please don't get emotional, but I understand at the same time, you know.
I know what's waiting across the sea now. It's our enemies. Everything we've seen has been exactly as it was in my father's memories. Hey. If we did cross the sea, and we killed our enemies, after that,
What
we'll
then?
finally be free.
You know, the team that actually stayed to the end, you know, to see if there was an end credit scene. That's when there's no end credit scene. That's actually kind of annoying, you know. So yeah, let's see what kind of an end credit scene we're gonna see for season 4, right? Okay, we're going season 4, right? Yeah, I think so. We don't get to see an end credit scene, and I'm a little bit disappointed, to be honest, but maybe, you know, they kind of like, we haven't made anything yet. To be honest, we don't really know what we're going to do in season 4. To be honest, this might be the season 5 now. Maybe that's what they're going on their mind, so they didn't make anything yet. Which makes me think that when the season 2 finale was happening, they already made much out of the episodes of season 3. That's why they were able to take, you know, a clip from season 3, episode 6, and put it in there, or maybe they just kind of created that only scene so that they can put it as more of an end credit scene. Yeah, but yeah, let's talk about these last 2 episodes. Now, obviously, these last 2 episodes were more of just the talking. I'm not mad about that because they were kind of heavy, like maybe 7 episodes away. We kind of just have to fight. So these episodes were more like talking, and I do like them because mostly they kind of reveal a lot of things, a lot more, and it kind of just, you know, settle the whole storyline, like for us to understand everything about the Titans, you know, where they come from, how they began, you know, to exist, and what it's like on the other side of the wall, in the sea, and everything like that. And now that we know about all these things, like, what now? That's the question, right? Now, Eren, you know, like, no, him figuring out that, you know, the only reason why he was able to sort of control the other Titan so that they can kill that Titan was mostly because, you know, that Titan was of royal bloodline. Then when they kind of connected, he kind of, you know, was able to take the power, not to take as much, you know, but he was connected to the power, and he was able to use the other Titans to attack that Titan. Now, also the weird part, you know, the dramatic part, you know, is that Titan is actually, you know, sort of Eren's stepmother, you know, because, you know, that was Eren's father's wife to begin with. Then that also, she's the one who also killed Eren's mother. It's like she was jealous. You took my man, so I'm gonna eat you. Seems like that's what the case, you know, if she kind of remembers, you know, but I don't think, you know, she was kind of a mindless, abnormal Titan. So it was really dramatic that they kind of do that, but at the same time, it kind of makes sense that, you know, he was only able to control those Titan at that moment, only then when he was connected, or, you know, was touching a royal bloodline. So yeah, and because of that, you know, he's now thinking like, okay, since I cannot really do much of an access to the royal bloodline, like I personally alone won't be able to do that. That means, you know, Rice, you know, that's what I'm saying. Historia, or yeah, Historia, Historia or Krista, she can be able to help you. But if I tell the military police, we really don't know what she could do. Maybe they'll try to, kill Ye, so that no, I don't think they can do that because they seem like they're now good guys. There isn't really much of a bad guy, in the war part of the like the inside ones who are sort of leading this whole place. They don't seem like they're the bad guys, and any of them could actually think of doing that. But Aaron is just being secure. What he doesn't really know what the military would do to Historia or Krista when they find out that if Aaron is that kind of blood, he can actually use it. To me, I feel like they could just take a little bit of blood, then if Aaron is to drink it, weed, right? Drink it, yeah. Drink it or just touch it, they can just put it in a bottle or in a necklace. Just necklace, just a little bit blood. I think that's all you need, and just put it, weigh it, then it's like easy. There's the blood with him, so therefore can just control it. But at the same time, what happens if he turns a trend and that the blood will just, the necklace will just break and goes away, and then he will lose power. So yeah, it's just maybe drinking it is the best option, and if it works, well, nobody would have died, and everybody will be happy. We would have possessed the God's power. They can actually fight, and at the same time, since they kind of revealed a lot of things in this episode, about the war, not about the other guys beyond the island, it's like, okay, a whole civilization hating on you, and they know nothing about it. It's like when you are, sort of like born in a family where the family kind of have a bad reputation, but now you don't want any of that kind of things, any of that, because obviously you just want peace and all that, but where you're born is kind of the deciding factor. So people hate you because of where you're born or because of who you are related to. That's what it feels like in this case, where it just feels like they're kind of being hated because of that world they're related to, and it sucks because there isn't really a way to change it, and obviously going to the mainland and killing everybody, it does not seem like the ideal way, like that's what they're going to do, or a good plan, or what they're supposed to do. For me personally, I don't think that's what they're supposed to do, but what are they supposed to do? When everybody hates you, what are you supposed to do? How are you going to deal with this kind of situation? And I know, at the end of the episode, the final episode, you kind of get to the sea, and everybody was happy, and maybe like they can't see another mountain or anything. It's a sea, endless. Well, not endless, but still very huge, and everybody was happy playing around, because it's something that they never see. Just imagine, put yourself in that kind of situation where you just never seen the sea with your own eyes. You never even knew it existed. It was more of a rumor, and you finally there, you're seeing it. What are you going to do? What do you do in that case, or what are you going to do? So just because of that, I just feel it's sorry for these guys, I really feel sorry for these guys because I want them to enjoy this. But at the same time, everyone just knows that we were dreaming about coming. We said beyond the walls, there's freedom beyond the walls. That's where we need to be. Now that we are beyond the walls, now we know that everyone else beyond the walls hates us. There isn't real freedom here. What are we going to do? Are we just gonna keep on fighting? I thought after defeating what these titans at the side or inside the walls and all that, and you were able to get out of the walls, we'll be free, we'll be happy, and all that. And now just to realize that we are going it's even more hard and difficult because there are people outside there who hate us that will do everything in their power to kill us. So yeah, I just really because of that, Aaron just didn't enjoy much of the war. He was just, he didn't enjoy much of the sea because he was just looking at it, but he was just thinking about all that, no freedom, as I promised or as we thought there would be. Do you really, need to be and all that? And I know, the question, the other thing that this episode kind of indulged in is that I didn't think that was going to happen, but them talking about Levi is supposed to be here instead of Amin. I know that guy, he did everything to make sure that they get it to, no, not Levi, I mean Smith, but he did everything to get to Levi so that Levi could inject Smith with that injection, but, Levi kind of chose Amin, and because of that, it's like, you shouldn't be here, you shouldn't be alive, and you know that you are not supposed to be here, Levi is supposed to be here and all that, and I felt like, I understand where it's coming from. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying like just because of what he said, because I don't really agree with him, so I hate him. No, I don't hate him. I understand where he's coming from. Really, I really do. Because besides Mikasa, Eren, and maybe Levi and other people who are close to, we have seen him being tactical and making this decision and just being that mindful. They really do all seem like they understand, like choosing. Maybe they don't agree with it, they would still have chosen, Smith, but at least they understand, see why he's still there, he's still also important. This guy doesn't seem like he knows about, he's what Amin can do and all that. And frankly, even if he knows, he doesn't care. At the same time, Levi, when he made the decision, it was more like personal, and I get it. That's what he was talking. You kind of all get personal, and you kind of get all soft and all involved your emotions and all that. But you kind of get personal in like between them, because that Smith at the end, wasn't really sure what he would do after the battle. He wanted to see, everything, play out. But then, what about them? What now? So it just felt, and also, those episodes before he died, it just felt like everything that were being shown, the soldiers around him talking about these people who are dead and all that. It just felt like he was preparing for his death, he was like, I think it's time for me to go, or at least to succeed, so that, their death won't be in vain. And yeah, he ended up dying, not being able to see his dream and all that. And for a moment I thought maybe they're going to do some trickery where he comes back and all that. But no, no, no. This time he's actually dead, and maybe we'll see him in the dreams and all that, history and all that. But said that we're never gonna see Smith again. Crispy that Smith is dead. Yeah. No, when I read you talk about it, like he really dead. Yeah, guys. This whole series, this whole season, it felt short because it was actually short. It was like 10 episodes instead of 12 episodes. The first season was like 24, 25 episodes. The second season up to now, there have been 12, 12, 12. And this one was like, no, 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 let's remove even 2 more episodes. Just make 10 episodes. So yeah, this one is 10 episodes. I don't know if they're going to be another in-between episodes in between, this season and season 4. We don't know. I'm not so sure. But we'll find out, sooner, because obviously after watching this, I'm now eager to watch season 4. And see what the story progresses and everything, how everything plays out and all that. Yeah, so guys, with that being said, guys, make sure that you do leave a like, subscribe, comment down below what you think about this entire series and these episodes. We'll see you in the next I will see you in the next episode, or in the next season, goodbye.